Hello everyone, welcome to Elite English Club. Today I brought for class 10th from Footprints Without Feet book, Chapter 1, Triumph of Surgery. So let's start. This chapter is written by James Alfred White, whose pen name is James Harriet. He was born on 3rd October 1916 and died on 23rd February 1995. He was a British veterinary surgeon and writer who used his and many years of experiences as a veterinary surgeon to write a series of books, each consisting of stories about animals and their owners. He is best known for these semi-autobiographical works, beginning with If Only They Could Talk in 1970, which spawned a series of movies and television series. Now we will see the summary of the chapter. The chapter roams around story a dog, that is Tricky, who was always indulged by his rich mistress, Mrs. Pumphrey, with tasty and unhealthy treats several times a day. Out of love, she would overfeed her pets. Gradually, Tricky gained oodles of weight and became lazy. He hardly exercised or went out for a walk due to his bloated structure. In due course of time, he became bulky, and his lack of movement worried Mrs. Pumphrey. Soon, she consulted Mr. James Harriet, who was a veterinary surgeon, for treatment of her lethargic dog. Mr. Harriet was shocked to see Tricky's condition and took him to the hospital. He knew Mrs. Pumphrey's overindulgence would never let her pet dog lead a healthy lifestyle. He took the dog along with him and put him on a hospital bed. The dog did not move for the first 2 days and did not eat any food either. But on the 3rd day, Tricky went outside and played with other bigger dogs in the hospital. He ate the food that was given to him and also licked the bowls of other dogs for the leftover food. Mr. Harriet gave a balanced diet to Tricky along with plenty of physical exercise. Gradually, Tricky's condition started improving and he started fighting with other dogs for the meals. His mistress, Mrs. Pumphrey, would send eggs so that her pet did not starve and get enough energy to recover from the treatment. However, James Harriet and his partner would eat the eggs daily for breakfast. And further, Mrs. Pumphrey also sent bottles of wine to improve Tricky's blood condition. But those again were consumed by Mr. Harriet and his partners. He felt sorry for eating the food that was sent by Mrs. Pumphrey for Tricky. Soon as the little dog started showing sign of improvement, the vet decided to call the wealthy lady as she was worried about her pet's condition. When she arrived in the hospital to fetch her pet, Tiki was very happy and in excitement he jumped on her. Mrs. Pumphrey was filled with gratitude towards Mr. Harriet for curing her dog and felt she could not thank him enough for the wonder he had done to her pet. She felt this was indeed a triumph of surgery. Thus, this chapter signifies how rich parents indulge their children with expensive items which prove harmful for their kids' health in the long run. So, dear students, I hope you liked the chapter. So keep watching and sharing my videos. Thank you. Take care.